Hey, man. We got the wrong camera. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. There he is. What's going on, everybody? Dig Daddy here in the shed. Monday night, what is happening, everyone? I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Whew. I'm all screwy here, man. Screwing up all my stuff. Not getting shit done. You know, I only turn this computer on the once a week that I do this stream. And so every Monday, it's like this big clamor. I gotta oh shit, I gotta get everything set up for today. Oh, man. All right, cool, Philip. As long as you can listen, I'm going to talk. So, welcome. And welcome, everybody else. How is it going, everyone? Who do we got here tonight? We got Justin at Mad Hatters. How you doing? Jonathan Friend, Philip Smith, Heidi and Conan, Josh Ortiz, Benzo, Mark Mitchell, Jose Garcia, Carl Ordway. Anybody else? Ted Sharp. Like I said, and Pirate Prospecting. What's going on, everybody? It's good to see y'all. I have to just read down the list here. What's up? I hope the week is treating everybody well so far and not beating you down too heavily. No bullshit from your managers and supervisors if you have them. If you're your own boss, then goddamn it, bless you. Bless you for it. But here, let me hide this since my birthday is over now. And I'm not one of those people to take up the whole month, you know. I'll take my day. Maybe I'll take two, like if it's on a weekend or a Friday. Be like, yeah, Friday I'm gonna low key, Saturday I'm gonna party. Well, I'm old, so I don't really party anyways. You know, I just kind of hang at home and do what I did the day before. But I just see on my birthday. Let me move that to the center where it's supposed to be. On my birthday, the only one thing that I really want is don't fucking bother me. Don't give me bullshit. Don't hassle me. Don't give me problems. It's my birthday. That's the day I don't have to worry about other people's shit. That's all I'm really after, you know. For all intents and purposes, I have everything else that I need. You know, I got my home. I got my family. I got some dirt. I got a little violence. I mean, that's the one thing, you know, that I'll say that I would like is just give me, if you want to give me anything, give me some gold or some pay dirt that has gold in it. Either one of those is fine. I'll take either one. But outside of that, like, I can't even think. Like, you ask me, Dig Daddy, what do you want? Fuck, I don't know. You know? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. There's things that I need, you know, that I come across. But I don't think about them too much until I need them. Sometimes I want to start new projects. Maybe I guess that's a thing. And which I did. Is Julie here with us? I don't think she's here yet. Once she gets here, we'll go into all that. But, because she sent me a present. B. Greenie sent me a present. But I don't think either of them are here tonight. So, I want to wait till they're here before I talk about anything. But, either way, that'll be in the mail call. You can kind of see over my shoulder there. My new torch. It's fucking dope. Hopefully, Brandon will pop in here if he isn't already and he's just being quiet. Yeah. Yeah, Pirate, you know what I'm saying? Just not so much be left alone because I still want to spend time with my family and all that. But, like, you know how life just drags its bullshit over to your doorstep constantly? Like, my birthday is the one day that I'm not answering the door. Like, unless somebody's dying, I don't fucking care. But that's my day. Just leave me alone. I'll care tomorrow, you know? Unless somebody is in dire straits, just let me have my day. Let me go play video games and smoke weed without bothering me. Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow or the day before anyways. I'm just saying. Now, I have some waiters. That's the thing. When I want something, I go get it, or I price it out, and then I eventually get it. And that's why I'm hard to buy presents for. Like, my wife, she just gives me cash because she can't keep up with me. You know, what I want one week, I wind up just going and getting it because I want it because I need it, right? It's in my it's in my what I need to do kind of umbrella of stuff. So let's see. It looks like we got some other people hanging out with us who just showed up. Let me go down the line here, make sure I address everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out. Bob Fitch, if I didn't say hello, hello to you. GS Prospecting, how's it going, Jason? Andrew Ellen, how are you tonight? None your business. Good to see you. I won't ask you any questions. Let's see who else we got. JP Lawns and more. What's going on, brother? Good to see you here. Who else we got? What else we got? Big Greenie, there he is. There's the man. Brandon, how's it going? I already said hi to Carl. Pirate. Jonathan. Jose. Awesome. Jose, got your Halloween bag of dirt. Awesome, man. I love to hear it when people get the dirt, and especially when their kids enjoy what's in there, because that's, you know, like, for us, we're all here for the gold, you know. But what I found gets the kids interested in this stuff, and that way, you know, we can share these with our families and stuff, is just the gems, right? Just the little shiny weird things that are like, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. That way they can have a bunch of little aha moments as you're going through the dirt looking for the gold. The kids don't have patience to get to the gold, right? They don't want to work the black sands or garnets and stuff. They're not into that. They want the quick payoff shiny stuff. And I can't throw any big ass nuggets in the dirt, but I can definitely throw some shiny things in there that are cool to find. So yeah, I'm glad they had a good time going through it. Well, Ted, I think you already picked up some of my dirt, so I can't really push it back at you. But you know, you always get pay dirt. Pay dirt is always good because you know pay dirt's got some gold in it, and who doesn't like some gold, right? Ron F, how's it going? See, I like when you guys put the at backyard because then it like pops out at me. It's like, oh, somebody's saying hi. Now everybody's gonna do that all night long. Let's see who else we got hanging out. I think I got everybody. Yeah, so I mean that's how you make it a family thing, right? You get the little things that like really catch their attention that you can just give to them, because I mean, how many of you guys really care about holding on to a big pile of itty bitty tourmalines or little things like that, right? But the kids, man, they'll fill that little pan up with them, and that'll be the coolest thing they've got. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking hopefully. You got the blue moon? Nice, nice. I really like that blue moon. I haven't moved as many of those as I thought I would. I guess it was too similar to the blue. Wait a minute. You did the blue moon. Yeah, never mind. I did a lot of those. I only got one left, actually. It's actually the one I have sitting over here on the table. That's my last blue moon. After that's gone, they're gone. But I do have a bunch of the blue, which is the blue moon upgrade. Mini pans. Yeah, the mini pans are cool. I like those little mini pans. They're great for holding gems. Like that's kind of why I started doing them. It's because I wanted a little dish to put gems in while I'm going through the pans. And they're kind of cool, you know? Alright, well, I don't see Julie in here yet, but one part of my mail call of this week, birthday stuff, and I want to say thank you to Brandon. Hooked me up with his Blazer torch to replace my old tired-ass torch right there. And, dude, this thing is badass. This thing's wicked. You just turn this puppy on, boom, and we're ready to go. Big-ass flame, little itty-bitty flame. You know, these things are awesome. Really well built. It's got a lock on it so I don't accidentally set my house on fire. Cool blue anodized aluminum frame. Pretty sweet, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, I mean, if you get pickers, you can definitely use a little pan for that. You know. I'm not here to tell you how to use your mini pans. I just have suggestions. That's all. I got these things all over the house, man. So I'll put I'll put like little amounts of black sand in it when I'm crushing up gemstones for stuff. I'll use those to hold like the powder and the small pieces when I try to separate them out. Those things are super handy just for little bitty dishes, you know. If you eat sushi, you can put soy sauce in there and dip your sushi in them. They're all good. They're all good. Indiana Creek, what's going on, man? Good to see you. All right. So, I haven't checked today, but I have a feeling gold's been on a move. I don't know why. Just one of those itches in the back of your head. So let's check it out. Let's see how much gold's worth today. Always a good thing to check on. Keep popping into the gear shop here. If you would like to pick up some gear or pay dirt, by all means, head over to the Backyard Prospecting website, backyardprospecting.com, into the gear shop, and I got links to stuff on Amazon that you can buy. I got links to Teespring where you can get backyard gear. But of course, down here we got the good stuff. We got all the different pay dirts that I offer. This is accurate. There are 2 left of the unicorns, and there is only 1 left of the trick or treat. So if you've been holding off getting the trick or treat, there is only 1 left. So otherwise, I got plenty of the blue. I got 1 single blue moon pay dirt, and I got like 8 or 7 or 8 of the holiday pays. So check those out. All right, enough sidetracking. Now for the gold prices of the week. Now last week we were sitting at 1871.03. We hit the little spinning wheel over here, and the price of the day, 1834.26. So not a lot of movement. There was like $50 down. That's all right. That's I would call that semi-stable. You know, not volatile by any means. Not like some of the weeks we've had where it's moved $100 or $200. Thank you, Pirate. Thank you. I just revised the site a couple months back. The site was really just because, you know, like you start a business, you feel like you have to have your own website. I felt like any business should have their own website. You know, don't have all your existence through some other company's site like Facebook or YouTube or whatever. I mean, all my videos are hosted here on the YouTubes, but I wanted to have my own actual landing site as well. And so yeah, that's what that's all about. And so you can see the review videos there. It's kind of like the everything stop for backyard prospecting. And you can get to the reviews and some photos and stuff. And if you wanted to email me, there's a link that you can email me there too as well. So yeah, if any of you haven't checked out the Backyard Prospecting site, please check it out. Tell me what you think. If there's anything I'm missing, let me know. If it's too much shit, deal with it. Fuck, I don't know. Tell me shit. But yeah, that's my page. Just kind of reading back a little bit. Oh yeah, Carl, what you did was freaking sweet. If you don't mind, I did put it up on the site. Let me share that with you guys. That was freaking awesome. So one of the little mini pans sent out to Carl. He'd been waiting a long time, and I feel bad that I made him wait so long because he made something freaking awesome with it. Check this out. With one of my little mini pans, Carl put together this sweet ass stash box. I mean, that is sweet. Come on, that is freaking awesome. Like, but I also got pictures up of other things other people have seen. This is one of the pay dirt bags I made for one of my good friends, so his kids could go through it. It's more a gem heavy. I don't think there was much of any gold in there. And that's my old fish, good old Bob. Bob has left us. But he was a giant-ass fish. He About 2 feet long when he finally passed away. Benzo Gold, you got a Secret Santa going on? I think I keep seeing the page mention about it, but I keep forgetting to actually go through and check it. I'm gonna have to get up on that because I like gifts. I like getting stuff. Let's see who else we just got joined up. Vendetta, how's it going? All right. So what's the topic of tonight? I was thinking spammers. Spammers been one that's kind of on my mind today. Just because I've been dealing with some bullshit. Not bullshit, but just annoyances, really. Like that company, Golden Sands, Golden Pay Dirt, Virginia Scam Sands, those dipshits. These dipshits. You know how once you buy gold or pay dirt from them, you're suddenly on their shit list, their blacklist. Like it's the worst company to do business with because they treat you your information so disrespectfully, right? So like you buy some Golden Sands, suddenly you're on their SMS list, you're on their mailing list, you're on all the mailing lists that they join you up to, because they don't just have one, they feed you to multiples. So I finally thought I got rid of all that crap. I unsubscribed, I stopped, I typed in stop so many times. So one day I get another SMS message from them. Like, hey, we got this sale going on. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's like, all right. So it says, type stop to end. Like, all right, type stop. In fact, you know what? I'm so sick of this. I'm going to type stop 50 times. Every time I got a confirmation saying, you've been unsubscribed, you've been unsubscribed, you've been unsubscribed. Sure enough, today, from the exact same fucking phone number, hey, Gold Nugget edition, blah, 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 blah. Are you fucking kidding me, man? You can't even unsubscribe from this shit. You tell them stop messaging you, they ignore it, they don't give a crap. They just put you right back on their list. It's ridiculous. Like it's so offensive as a customer. Here, get my head's getting too hot in here. So offensive as a customer to have them treat you that way. You know, like if I want to buy from you, I'll do so. But hammer me that much, and I don't care how good your dirt is. Like, I'm done. So they're on my shit list. Another guy who's on my shit list, he made his way on there today, is that Thailand Gold dude. The one I did a review on about a month or so ago. So this fool, and the dirt wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was something unique because the clay was interesting, you know, whatever, right? So that was all good, but this dude has been spamming the shit out of my comments all through my videos. Hey, here's my pay dirt, come check it out. Hey, here's my pay dirt, come check it out. It's like, what are you doing? Like, and I've messaged him a couple of times saying, hey, dude, you have a review video up. You're welcome to put your latest links up there, but don't spam all my other videos. Like, what is that, man? That's not cool. And he's doing it from multiple different accounts because I think he's getting banned for spamming people. But man, I'll tell you, he's done too. I don't give a shit. Like, that's disrespectful as hell. Like, don't spam. Like, nobody likes spammers. That's not the way to get business. You know, especially when you've been asked not to do that. Like, that's not cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's flooding me though, and I don't like that, you know, like, especially after I've asked him to stop doing it and he keeps doing it, and now he's just disregarding a polite request. Like, it's ridiculous. So from here, I'm just gonna start reporting his ass for it, and that'll probably get him banned on the tubes. Yeah, Carl, I will be doing some sluices. I'm lazy. Is my curse. I don't know if you've ever heard me mention that before. But I am habitually lazy. Oh, hey, check out my new shirt. Yeah. Anyways, I am a lazy, and it takes a monumental act to get me to do anything, really. So, I just got to, it may be a bot, but if he's employing bots to spam channels, then that's 100 times worse. Because then he's not even then it's like he's not even accountable for what's going on. And he could just say, oh, well, it was a bot. It's like, that's fine and dandy, but you initiated the action. Like, no bot did that for nothing, right? Like, that's not how bots work. Like, you go somewhere, you pay somebody to spam people for you. And that's bullshit. Thank you, everybody. I got it on Amazon. I'll probably put a link up to it somewhere in my associate links, so I can make 3 cents for every sale. But like that, whether it be a bot that he had paid to have it set up or whatever, like it just ain't cool, you know. So I don't recommend him anymore. I didn't. It wasn't great dirt, you know. Like I say, it was okay and it was unique, and that was what the draw was. But right, somebody created the bot, or somebody ordered the bot, or however that goes, right? How are things going out here? They're going, man. I'm just kind of going day to day at this point. Throwing my resume out there for whatever catches my eye, and we'll see how things go. I really don't want to get a new job just yet. I need a little bit of time off, you know. So I'm really going to start hammering it after the new year. Well, we'll say hammering it. I'll say getting more desperate. Hot girls at 40. MILFs in your town. Bang ugly chicks tonight. Oh, wait. Is that just my mail? Shit. Giving away too much. But yeah, good times. But well, the other thing I got for my birthday is this sweet ass little Ryobi battery powered Dremel. So now I have a little something that I can use for when I get my my slabs of ocean pitcher stone back. I can start cutting them down. I'm going to make some little pendants that I'm going to offer up for sale. Did I pick up another super sluice? I did pick up a super sluice. I decided I don't need 2. As you can see behind me here, I have a stack of pans that I never use. I wound up picking up those 2 14-inchers. I had my son out here yesterday. I gave one to him, and I taught him how to season a pan. So we did that together here with the 2 that I got. But yeah, I mean, it's $9. It's a great deal if you need one. But my problem is, like I say, I got this big stack of pans here, and I'm not going to use any of those for actual panning because until the day that this baby gives out, this is my ultimate pan. Nothing tops this guy. So the super sluice is kind of close, but it doesn't have the alluvial action that this has or the styling that this has. So until this breaks or I lose it or somebody steals it from me, I don't foresee any of these other pans getting any honest work other than a catch pan or something like that. But by the time that goes away, I hope to track down the guy who made those, and hopefully he still has some sitting in a closet somewhere that I can buy a couple off of him. And if that doesn't pan out, hopefully somebody still has the molds that can be bought, and then maybe, I don't know. Oh, I know you want one. You should want one. That's the best goddamn pan ever made. That's called a bronze sluice, or a bronze pan. Was made by a company called Prospectors Plus out of Gold Bar, Washington. He had a little shop out there in Gold Bar, and unfortunately it closed down. So where they might, yeah, you could 3D print one. You know, I was actually thinking of that, getting like one of those things that scans it, so I can get it all down right. But honestly, I don't think I'd be able to get a good scan of it, just because the way the riffles work, they have in cuts. It's just a weird thing to try to get a scan of. So I don't know if I'd be able to do that. But maybe if the guy has CAD files for it, maybe I can convert one of those into something that I can input and then 3D print that. Otherwise, I hope the dude still just at least has the pan made and maybe sells them somewhere, and I just don't know where that is. But it's made by that store, and it's called the Braun, Braun. Yeah, dude, if there was a link to that pan, I'd share it. I'd be happy to share it, because that thing, I look at every other pan and it's just like, that's cool. that'll work for holding the dirt until I move it to my real pan. Because that you guys see on my videos, like I tear through dirt like that. Like that thing goes through dirt so fast. It's a cheat code, really. You know, it's fast like the claw, but it's got so much more feature built into it that the claw can't compare to it, because it just doesn't have the area to really work the gold in a safe way. I feel like the claw always potentially wants to spit it out, because that's your angle that you're working, and you just don't have as much. I mean, I guess I don't have a gold claw, so I'm just speculating. GS has one, so he could probably say better than I. But it feels like your back pan section of the gold claw, you just don't have a lot to really work with there. Where this thing is, you got all that space, and it's set up in an alluvial manner, so you get a quick pressure drop there, so your gold falls out immediately. Yours wasn't shipped Prime? Pretty sure it was free shipping for them. I mean, even still, $14 for a Super Sleuth ain't too bad anyway. You know, when they were not there, I think the cheapest you could find them was $25 plus $8 shipping. At least that's what I was looking at them at. And it's like, I'm not going to pay $35 for a pan, regular pan. But I should put some real effort into tracking the dude down and see if I can work something out with him. I just don't want to have 1,000 pans sitting in my shed here, hoping that people will buy them. Because I think he may have run into that, where he printed a bunch of them, or he had a bunch made, rather. Because they're mold injected, you know, just like any other pan. So, Eminem, oh, hey, man. Good to have you here. Sorry you have to head out. Hope you have a good one. So, anyways. So yeah, that's all the topic I really had going on tonight. Don't spam the channel. Don't spam my phone. And my pan's better than your pan. And that's the topic of the night. Now, I'm not going to do Roaring Camp tonight on the sluice, because I got some other dirt off of the eBay that I've been wanting to check out. Unfortunately, the seller disappeared. So, I don't know. Well, yeah, that's why I picked up one. You know, I figure if this thing fails me, the Super Sluice looks very similar in somewhat design, so I can kind of adjust and move over to it. But anyways, so I was on eBay, and I came across this dude selling some Liberty dirt, and you know me, I'm a sucker for Liberty dirt, and bought it up, bought like 20 pounds of it, and then the guy disappeared. He's not on eBay anymore. Seller is no longer registered. So it's like, damn it, I don't want to do an official review for a seller that just doesn't exist anymore. So it's like, what do I do now? I got 20 pounds of dirt that I can't review, so I'm going to do that tonight. Not knowing what's going to be in there, I don't really want to like tie it to giving it away. So instead of that, we're going to give away one of those Roaring Camp specials. Roaring Camp special. Sample, rather. One little baggies. They usually have about as much gold in those as we find on a Monday anyway. So, and of course, one of the little mini, small 3D printed pans. So that'll be for a giveaway. So do remember to click on the video for the giveaway if you haven't already checked it out. Click on that link right there. Head over to it. Comment. Like it. If you haven't already liked this one, go ahead and do that too. That way everybody on the YouTube knows that we're hanging out and doing the thing. Yeah, so do that. And then I'll give somebody a sample of some dirt. But for me, I want to check out some of this stuff because it's shipped in a really sweet bag. See, now I kind of wrote it off since the guy disappeared. It's from AU Northwest Prospect. They're out of Aberdeen. But the bag really caught my attention when I popped open the box today. It's got this yellow dirt sack, you know, like you find in a yard, like a rock yard, you know, they load them up. I dig those for some reason. They ring out with me. Maybe it's a memory. See, my dad used to run a rock yard when I was a kid, and I had to fill up bags with these baggies. Anyways, but that's a little Sasquatch logo. I thought it was cool. Carl, you can't win this week because you won last week. And like 2 weeks before that. But anyway, today we're going to check some of this out. I'm going to keep whatever gold, if any, we find. But somebody is going to get themselves a sampler. The link I just posted here in the chat. So you should be good to grab it now. Let me repost it. Otherwise, if you go to the details of this stream, all the way at the bottom, you've got to hit see more so it all expands out. Down at the bottom there is the link as well. Are my own comments blocked? Is that what's going on here? No. You guys see the link now, right? It is, thank you, the description, the comments. The description, it's at the bottom of the description. Thank you, Justin. Just needed somebody to confirm it for me. Because my view of my stuff is different than your guys' view, because it just assumes I'm the guy who runs this channel, and so it gives me a lot more options. So, I don't know, man. I'll post it a couple of times. Hopefully one of them will come through. But I might get banned for spamming my own channel. So, I don't know. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. All right, see, that's what I figured. I figured if I just hammered it a few times, one of them was bound to get through. I got you guys. I got you guys covered. But, so I want to check out some of this AU Northwest stuff, so I hope you guys don't mind. We'll check it out, see what it's like, see if it's dope, man. I mean, maybe the guy had to go out of business because he gave all his gold away and didn't realize he sneezed and dumped an ounce in my dirt. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But I did also see another seller on eBay using his same images. So maybe this is all just a scam. And there ain't going to be shit in here. And I'll be very upset. But one way or the other. I mean, the music track on the comment video, man, it's been so long since I watched any of those videos. Let me see what these sound like. It's just like a smooth, chill groove, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's some good fucking music right there. All right, so anyways, shoot, I'm gonna get myself into trouble over here. You guys got to keep me in check. I'll get myself in trouble. All right, cool. Looks like I got 15 comments on that video already, so rock on. Oh, the Aussie Gold. Well, at this point, Subconnect has ghosted me. They told me they were going to refund me. Then I come to find out, and I'm still gonna review this shit, and I'm gonna fucking rail him on that because this is fucking ridiculous. Because as I mentioned last week, I messaged him, and he was very cool about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, just send me a picture." And I sent him a picture, and I was like, "Yeah, you know, what's up?" He's like, "Oh no, everything I send out should have a sleeve, blah blah blah." I was like, "Well, clearly this didn't. What's up?" And so, come to find out, because he's like, "Yeah, just request a refund." I was like, "Okay." So I go to request a refund, and he's got his listings as business equipment. Now, you can't return business equipment. If it's in that category listing, you cannot return it. eBay does not allow for you to return it. There are 0 protections. Okay? They are 0 protections for any sales under $1,000 for business equipment. So PayPal or eBay won't even hear anything about it. I can't message them about it because the system won't let me, because they're like, "It's business equipment, man." But it's under $1,000, so it's like, "Hey, you're a business. You can take the hit. Fuck you." But like, so he has it in his business equipment, well under the limit that he has to do anything about it. So he just skirts under their rules because of the way he has his shit listed in. And so he's like, "Well, yeah, I'll go to refund you, but it won't work for me." Well, yeah, because he has it the way he has it set up. So I tell him, "Well, this shit ain't working," and I gave him my email address that's tied to my PayPal. I was like, "Well, why don't you just refund me directly?" Ghost. Not another peep from that guy. So I'm out like, I don't know, it was like $70 or something after shipping, Australian conversion, whatever. But yeah, Subconnect, fuck them. Fuck those guys. Like that, I don't care what he says about his buddy who was putting brass or whatever bullshit story that is. He is a scammer because he's the one posting these listings, not his buddy who's doing the brass shit. So I guarantee you that's him who was doing the brass shit, thinking that people wouldn't know the difference between brass and gold because they look alike, and some dumbass, you know, who doesn't know what's what, brand new, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say dumbass, some unknown, ignorant to everything, new pater prospector may see something gold and shiny and be all excited thinking that they found gold. You know, so his story about the brass, I don't believe that. Like, he didn't even mention that. We didn't even get to that point. You know, we didn't even get to the point of, "Hey, by the way, I also heard dirt you're sending it has fake gold in it." We didn't even get to that. He won't even stand behind the product that came to me in the state you guys saw when I pulled it out of the bag. That shit was open. Like, that shit was already open, dumping out in the bag, dirt falling out of the package. Like, come on, man. You're shipping. First off, he took a month to ship the product. He took a month to take that thing, put it in a box or a bag. In this case, this shitty little bag that wasn't fit for shipping internationally. Took that, waited a month to do it. When he finally did ship it out, it's already at the end of the paper or the eBay time frame that you can open a claim anyways. So it's going to take that long just to get it in the mail. International shipping is going to take its amount of time, which we expected about 3 weeks to a month in addition. So by the time you even receive it, it's already too late to file a case, right? And then when I get it, he doesn't stand behind the product. And then I find out from hearing other people's reviews that it's fake gold in there anyways. So hell no. Subconnect, they can kiss my ass. They're a scammer. I would say they're worse than the Golden Sands guys, because if you bitch at him, he'll at least send you another bag of shit. And that's it. Mic drop. That's all I got to say on SubConnect. Until I do the review, which is just going to be more of me ranting about all of this. So maybe what I'll do is I will record this, cut and paste it into the review so I don't have to waste the breath talking about it again. Because it just gets me pissed off. Like, that's why, shit like that is why I do this channel, right? Because I got tired of bullshit sellers taking advantage of us, sending us bullshit dirt that they dig out of their backyard with nothing in it, and they know nothing's in it. They put a flake of gold in there, and they say, well, you know, it's the experience of finding it. It's like, you know damn well that this was not gold-bearing dirt that you sold as unsearched pay dirt. Like, that's horse shit, right? So I got tired of that, and this is just that again. I thought like we had gotten past all that in the whole industry thing. I'm sure there's still a lot of little sellers there that do crap like that, but it like a big company like that, SubConnect, like everybody knows their name. You know, be better than that. You know, you have an opportunity to be the premier pay dirt seller for Australian pay dirt, because he's like the only one who sells it and ships it here, and then he pulls that crap. You know, it's ridiculous. It's insulting. It's truly insulting. Yeah, probably never actually. It's probably just he found a quarry. He doesn't know what kind of dirt is in there, and he just sprinkles whatever. He's got a cheap line of dirt, gravels available to him. Maybe there's a rock yard in his neighborhood, and he just buys a couple buckets at a time. And then he just makes up some dirt with it. That's probably what he actually does. I would imagine a lot of pay dirt sellers do that. As a pay dirt manufacturer myself, you know, I'm not a pay dirt seller, but I make pay dirt, you know, for fun. I'll do that. I'll find a cool rock that I think is a cool aggregate that I want to have for pay dirt and use that as a base or a center of it. But you guys all know that this pay dirt that I sell doesn't come from any kind of mines. I make it here out of the gold that I get from doing pay dirt reviews. Yeah, sorry, Jonathan. I meant to say SubConnect is substandard by far, definitely. No, Ashley, unfortunately not. For business equipment, and it's a big, thickly laid out policy. Because it was sold as business equipment, there's zero protections. Because what they expect business equipment to be is like large machines, like business equipment. An AS400 mainframe is business equipment because it costs $250,000. A bulldozer is business equipment. A backhoe, you know, things of high value, where that first $1,000 is minuscule to the overall value of the item. Like a big giant rock truck, that's $250,000 item. If you get $249,000 of that back, rock the fuck on. You know, you're not going to cry about that lost $1,000 that wasn't covered. But if the seller is selling everything as business equipment and it's all under $1,000, there are no protections that eBay is going to offer you. So that in itself shouldn't be something that eBay even offers. Like, if it's under $1,000, they shouldn't be able to sell it as business equipment. I mean, when you're going through the ad as a buyer, like, you don't look for that. That's not something you should need to look for. You just, like you're assuming that you're covered. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's completely shady because he knows that he put it in there in that manner. Because you have to go out of your way to do it. I don't check reviews on eBay. Because eBay reviews are bullshit. To be frank. They can buy their own product and flood themselves with reviews, make them private so you can't see what it was for, and you can basically buy yourself 1,000 reviews of garbage, which make you look like a great seller. And a lot of people, they'll buy it and they're happy with it. They receive the product and then that's where they put the review in. I got my dirt. So you take it with a grain of salt, right? But as a pay dirt reviewer, even if it has semi-bad reviews, I'm still going to get it so that I can make a review of my own on it. So that's kind of what that was, but they went far, far outside of bad. Like, they really worked their ass off to screw this one up in every fashion. And I don't think any reviews would really encapsulate this experience. So that's why I'll give an official video review as I go through it. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. I mean, that's part of being a pay dirt reviewer, is I'm going to get skunked from time to time. It sucks because you just take the hit. You know, you can go and complain at the sellers, but the reality of it is, unless there's a specific amount stated that this is what you're going to get, then as long as there's one flake of gold, and you're almost guaranteed to get a flake of gold in any dirt that you dig up from anywhere, almost, because it's naturally there, right? Or some minuscule amount. But all they got to do is throw one nominal flake in there, and they're covered, right? They can say it's guaranteed because I put some in there, and all they had to put was one single little 1/100th, 1,000th of a gram, and yep, I covered my ass. So eBay is a little bit shaky as far as getting pay dirt there. That's kind of the thing. But you don't expect that from big sellers, right? You expect that from the nobody sellers, like this guy we're going to do some dirt from tonight. If we don't run out of time. I've been jabbering my ass off here. But you don't expect it from the big sellers. You just expect a crappy product from them, not terrible service. But maybe they're just at the point where they think they're so good they don't have to give good service anymore. They can just talk you and wait you out. So, anyways, Les Sluice is running. Hell, dude, I even found a flake of gold in my backyard. And I got all excited. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I panned like 3 more pans. Didn't get anything else. But I did get that one flake that made me think maybe I should start prospecting my own backyard. I was going to do a whole series on it, man. If I found more, I was going to keep going. And I was going to run all of the dirt that I needed to move over for the new shed. I was going to start running it through the gold cube. But I didn't find any more. So I was like, scratch that. It's too much BS. Too much effort to get nothing. Hey, Jason. How's it going, man? Good to see you with us. Chris V. I don't think I said hi to you. Hello. Wrinkly's Carnage Crew. Rinkies? Rinkies, not Wrinklies. Rinkies, how you doing? Scott Foster, I think we already talked. Anyways, hello to everybody else if I haven't already caught you. So, yeah. But anyways, it is what it is. We'll do that review maybe in a couple weeks. I skipped doing the vote this week because I want to do a specific pay dirt that I've been sitting on for a couple weeks that it's just aging. That I can save a lot of this dirt in my buckets here. So I think I need to speed up my my reviews. Maybe do 2 a week to get rid of this stuff. Dude, you were getting some good gold out of that sand pile, Jason. I gotta say, I was kind of jealous of seeing how much good dirt you were pulling out of that. But, alright. Well, we don't got a lot of time here. We are running kind of late on here because I talk too much. But let's check out some of this gold or dirt this guy sent out. And we'll see what it's all about. See if it's cool or if it's bullshit. We're on the sluice now. So as always, we're just going to check out, you know, like a good scoop of it. Find my scoop. Now this stuff does have some big rocks, so I'm going to have to run it through at least a 1/4 inch. But I just want to bring it over in front of the camera here so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. So it's a nice dark brown, gray, a little bit of rock in there. Very dark. Looks like it's going to have a lot of magnetics in it, but Liberty Dirt doesn't tend to, strangely enough. Like over here on the beaches is probably the most magnetic heavy dirt anywhere that I've seen. But you go east a little bit into the really gold rich places, and very, very little. It's kind of weird. But as you can see, there are some big rocks in here, so we're going to have to dump those out of there, or get those out of there. Leave that in there. Get you a look at those bigger rocks while we look for some big nuggets in here. Not seeing any nuggets, unfortunately. But we'll see. Dump that back in the bag for now. Alright. The rest of this should have no problem going through the sluice. So back in the bowl we go. Ta-da! And we are ready to rock. And while we're at it, let's roll. So we'll get her wetted up, because you know she don't like to run it dry. That's what she said. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of dirty, but I don't think it'll be too bad. It's not like the Roaring Camp stuff. That stuff's dirty. Dirty, dirty. This, not too bad. Definitely has that natural look to it. It's got some dusty muck in there, don't get me wrong. But you never know, maybe we'll find a big nugget. Or a picker or something. Something cool. Man, it looks like the right stuff. Speed this up a little bit. Because the sluice is going to do all the work anyways, right? Well under the max capacity of this baby. There we go. Alright. And that's that. That is the dirt. So, let this run for just a minute. I'll have to give it a few seconds to kind of flush out any of the stuff that still wants to go. All right. that baby out, and let's see what we got. Well, doesn't look quite as rich as the roaring camp usually gets us. I'll wait. But I do see some flakes in there. I'm not even going to try to show you guys on the camera because there's no way they're going to pick up. Sucker action here. Push it down. Boy, some shiny something right there. Very, very metallic. This looks like maybe steel or lead or something. Alright. Well, now, hold on. You know, actually, I gotta say, there's a lot more gold in here than I was expecting there to be. I mean, we're not filling the vials here or anything, but some little specks right there. Probably all under 30 mesh, but above 40. Honestly, that looks like silver, but I don't think we have silver up here, so that would make that probably platinum. And it also is in the same weight area here with the gold. So I think I got a little chunk of platinum in here. How shiny that shit is. That may be... No, it's not mica. It has some strength to it. Now I kind of wish I had a tester kit, because that's got me intrigued. I don't know if you guys can't really see it too well on this camera. This camera didn't turn out to be as good as I was hoping it would be. But either way, yeah, I've got a nice little amount of gold in there. El Natural style. So we're going to put all that there, sucker it up. I'm going to try to keep a running tally of how much I found out of this stuff. Like I said, not a whole lot of magnetics. That's about it. Just that little bit right there. That was all there was. But definitely some gold. I'm really surprised how much was revealed at the end there. And even still, I'm finding a whole bunch of little pieces, like all up in there. Another piece of that really silvery, shiny stuff. Now, previously, once upon a time, we'll say, I went over to the rock shop out there in Liberty. Oh shit, there's a couple more pieces. And she showed me this picture of one of her finds. And she found Here, we're gonna come back over this scene. Let's head back over here so you guys can see me. There. I'm back, yeah! So anyways, back to the story. So I was out there in the rock shopper in Liberty, and the lady tells me, she's like, man, I came across this big-ass rock of platinum. I'm thinking, well, maybe like a little rock. No, no. So she pulls out her phone and shows me this picture. She found a rock easily like that. Maybe like that thick, like a fat steak, right? A fat steak like that, and that far around, fucking platinum. With her, I think she was using like a metal detecting. So there's definitely platinum out there, and people have found some crazy shit. So yeah, if you got a metal detector, take it out there. They call that area Potato Alley because the nuggets that they find out there are like, they look like potatoes, like golden little golden potatoes. It's really amazing. Yeah, that was a super lucky find. I was super jealous. I thought she was gonna like bring it out and show me, and then I was like, yeah, why the hell would she do that? She'd be a fool if she just, anybody asked, hey, what did it look like? Oh, here's my big ass $1 million rock. Check it out. Like, oh, thanks. But no, she just showed a picture, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It'd be crazy to carry that thing around with you. That thing goes right in the bank, or a box, or somewhere where guns will protect it. Because that's a retirement plan right there. A big rock of platinum, that's a nice chunk. So I'm jealous. I want to find some platinum like that, but the silver stuff is hard because there's a few different things that all fall into that color range. So it's hard to identify it quickly in the pan. So I guarantee you, people have thrown out so much platinum or silver or something thinking it's like lead or just steel shot or just some slop metal material because it's not yellow. And even every time we do pay dirt, every time you get down to those fines, you get those little itty bitty shinies, some of that's platinum. We just toss it out because it's too hard to reclaim. Just save all that stuff. If you're doing pay dirt, save all that stuff. That little itty bitty 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 stuff. Melt it down someday and get yourself a button of platinum. I don't know. Let's go check out the site. Is platinum worth more than gold? No, it's actually not. It used to be. It used to be much more. But right now, platinum, as of today, is sitting at $1,015 per ounce, where gold is sitting at $18.34 per ounce. And I'm thinking that's mostly because platinum doesn't, I don't know if platinum has as much industrial and general use as gold does. So maybe the demand isn't quite so much on it like it is on gold. Because gold, they use it all over the place. Electronics, jewelry. It's everywhere, man. Yeah, palladium. Palladium's pushing 23.33 right now. Silver's at 20. Silver actually went down. Silver's at 24. And those are the main four that are listed here. Yeah, it used to be more because it's rare. It's way more rare. It is substantially more rare than gold. Like, substantially. But it just doesn't have as much general usage, so I don't think the value of it sits there. Like, And a lot of it is, you know, you're going to have a little brick of platinum. Yeah, whatever. It's just for storage, really. Yeah, palladium. Any of the space metals. The space metals are the big money. Iridium, if you can find some. That shit's expensive. See how much iridium goes for. Huh, iridium's not that pricey anymore either. Iridium's only at 1,200. Yeah, they do use a dusting of platinum in catalytic converters. But that's really the only thing I can think of. But it's like an atomic level of it. It's not like there's a chunk of it in there. You have to go through a good number of cats to start adding it up. And the effort to remove it looks pretty substantial. Anyways, it is that time. We found a little bit of gold tonight. That was good stuff. And I'm stoked. You know, I'm kind of excited to go through this 20 pounds of dirt. If it's going to put out, you know, a couple scoops and it looks like that, I'm pretty stoked that the rest of the bag is going to look good too. Adamantium. Yeah, adamantium would probably be pretty pricey. Yeah. Well, if the Russians, if their deposits are more newly discovered, maybe I'm just thinking off of older information, where I forget, I was watching something, right? Once upon a time, or I read something somewhere, and they'd mentioned the total amount of platinum ever found would only equal like one football field's worth, like a cubic football field, right? Versus gold, which we found millions and millions and millions of pounds of it over existence. But comparatively, platinum is nothing. So maybe that's why there's not that much usage of it, because the quantity was limited. But anyways, my thinking was, when this was the knowledge about it, platinum was a lot more valuable than gold. But yeah, if the Russians have found a good source of it, maybe that's why the price has gone down so substantially. Or maybe mining has gotten to a point where they can recover that really fine stuff a lot easier than we used to. And so now they're doing that. I don't know. Totally speculating. Don't take me for anything. I'm just a dude. Yes, Jason, but if you're a tweaker and you're cutting them off with a hacksaw, it costs you nothing. Uh-oh, what's going on? Trying to read through what's going on there, Jason. Somebody's in quarantine? Oh, man. Well, best wishes to you guys. I hope everybody recovers quickly. Prayers are with you and all that. Yeah. Yeah, anywhere where there's a lot of people doing the drugs, they'll steal your stuff if they know it's worth anything. But, alright. Well, it's about that time. We should probably wrap up. We're a little bit over. And I want to give away a little bit of dirt. No sloppy seconds tonight, but we got that sampler from the Roaring Camp. Still got a few of these to go around, so one of these is going out tonight, along with one of the little mini micro pans for decoration. Maybe you can do something awesome with it, like our good friend Carl there has done with his. And you'll also get one of my little prospector coins that I picked up. Little prospector on there. Silver, gram of silver. yeah, so good times. So if you haven't already, please do go and comment, like, and all that stuff on this video that I just linked here. Let me see how many people have already done that. And we're sitting right now 16. There's 20 of you here. So if the rest of 4 of you want to get in on this, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we'll be yeah, we'll be doing the thing. I'm telling you, the mini pans where it at. I got some new filament, and I'm having a really hard time getting it to print. I got it for the Dragon Hordes, so I'm gonna have to pull that off of the printer and swap the blue back in there so I can do a few more pans because my supply is getting low, and I want to do a couple more of those buckets too. Those buckets were pretty sweet. I'm afraid I'm gonna trip a breaker out here, man. This thing. Sweet, sweet. Ordered. I got 2 left, so gotta get them before they're gone. I'll probably be making some more unicorn poop here in the future. They're going to be different than the first batch, though. I may be a little bit more gold heavy on those ones, and the inclusions will be a little bit different. A little bit of these packages instead of the massive beads. These are more just bead gems. But anyways, this is what goes into every one of those unicorn poops as far as inclusions. So, little sneak peek. Every one of them gets something cool. So, well, I'll make up some more at some point here. I still got a bunch of the dirt set aside. I think I got to get some other stuff, but I'll make those ones a little bit more gold heavy, so they'll be golden unicorns maybe. I don't know. That'll be down the road. I got other dags I got to do first. So don't feel like you don't want to pick up any of the unicorn poop because right now they are on sale. All the pay dirt on my site except for the Holopay is roughly 10% off. One of them I just took $5 off, which is a lot more than 10% for that particular one. None of the bags come with the bucket. The bucket's just something I did for fun. But once I get a better system for making those ones, yeah, for sure. Get that going for Jason. There you go. In fact, since I know you guys are having trouble seeing them, let me do it 3 times just to be sure it gets through. Yeah, it's also in the description, Jason. Just see more, scroll down, and it'll be at the bottom. Well, I'll set one aside for you, Carl. If I know you're gonna order one up, I'll set one aside for you. But I do have a whole bunch of the Holopays left, the holiday pay dirt. So if you haven't checked that out, and I don't know if anybody's done a review on it yet. I really want somebody to do a review on it so I can like point people to it and be like, "Hey, see, it's cool shit." But I haven't found one yet. Not a lot of people do reviews on my dirt, I guess. There's a couple of you guys who do. Thank you for that. Waiting for Heidi and Conan to do the blue because I got a lot of the blue left. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, right now they're all on sale. So I got a bunch of dirt in my closet that I need to get rid of so I can buy more dirt. And the cycle starts over again. Jason, were you able to catch that link? I want to make sure you're able to get in there. I'm going to post it up again here for you. Let me head to it to make sure nobody's comments are held for review or anything. Because sometimes it does weird shit like that, but it doesn't look like it's doing it today. Alright, cool. Word. So, Let's see how many we're at right now. Looks like we're at 18 commentaires. So let's do this shit. So, the Gaw Picker. We're going to give it one more swing. Make sure we get everybody who wants to get in on it now, because you're out of time. Comments are done. 18 of you in here, and we're going to find out who's going to be. We're going to start the button, and the winner of tonight's giveaway is going to be Big Greeny Brandon. Congratulations. You are the winner of the dirt. And man, you just bought some dirt from me, so I could have shoved it in the same box. No problem though, I'll get that out to you. I got some other stuff going out tomorrow anyway, so all good. Sweet, yeah, get in on the Christmas dirt. It's the 14th right now, so I ship everything, especially those ones go out flat rate priority, so that's usually like 2 or 3 days shipping. So it should, I'm not delivering it myself, so I'm guaranteeing not a damn thing, but it should get to you within just a couple of days. The only ones that I don't do priority is the unicorn and the trick or treat. I just do flat first class with those. But if you get 2 of them, then I do it flat rate so I can combine the 2. Either which way. I do have Cash App. I do. Email me. You got my email. Brandon, you got my email as well. So email me and we'll talk, because I know you would wanted some other stuff as well. We can figure out how to loop all that together. But yeah, Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. Send me addresses. Jason, holler at me. Tell me what you need. I got some stuff set aside for you as well. And yeah, it's been a good one, everybody. Dig Daddy out here in the shed. It's time for me to go inside and see if there's any food waiting for me. Bob got yours in 4 days. Cool. Yeah, so, you know, it's only taking like 4 days, 5 days. If you're in the U.S., it should get to you quickly. If you're outside of the U.S., it'll get to you when it gets to you. I got nothing over that one. Yeah, I remember you were mentioning that PayPal's giving you a hard time. But yeah, I do have Cash App, so it's not tied to Dig Daddy though. So don't send anything to there. I'll email me. We'll talk and all that. Otherwise, everybody else, I want to thank you all for tuning in here out in the shed Monday morning. I hope you all have a great week. I'm gonna run my ass inside because it sounds like it's raining out there, and it's been great. And bless you all. So, you all have a great one. Dig Daddy from the shed. Peace.